John Honos plays it out short. Port Melbourne are pressing right up. Back to Honos. Under a bit of pressure from Gallinopoulos, but shimmies to keep the ball. And now passing out to Cornu. Little 1-2. Port Melbourne keeping the pressure right on. And they're going to win possession here. Lambros Honos now. Went for a run and lost possession, but it's going to work out to Milicevic. Turns in board. And now Oakleigh win possession back. Piemonte. High ball into the attacking half. Zoric runs better in the air, and he's breaking into the area. Zoric! 1-0 to Oakleigh. A devastating counter-attack, and Goran Zoric with a clinical finish. Just as Port Melbourne had a sniff of the opening goal in the nostrils, Oakleigh come back and hit them the other way. A great ball from Piemonte, high and across the field. Zoric just read it better in the air, and his first touch put him through on goal. 6 minutes in, and we've got our opener. It's Oakleigh Cannons 1, Port Melbourne Sharks 0. Riccobene takes it quickly. Cruceratus cutting in from the right and now loses possession to D'Angelo. Passing across the face of his own goal. That is dangerous, inviting on a bit of trouble. And Port Melbourne have got the ball back. Lambros Honos trying to get into the area. Sadler did well to turn him away. And now he's lost possession as Honos, and he looks at some of his teammates in bewilderment as Piemonte breaks down the left-hand side for Oakleigh. Pass into the middle. And now they're going to sweep it all the way over to the right-hand side. Zoric chips it up over the top. Here's Black advancing into the area, and he blazes that one over the bar. But once again, Oakleigh looking very dangerous on the counter-attack. Ridesic. Gallinopoulos with space to turn. Loose touch though. Gives possession straight back to Oakleigh. D'Angelo through the middle. And now quick movement with Piemonte again, the outlet. 5 metres from the top of the area. Piemonte's going his own way this time, and it's a good save from Gal, tipping it over the bar at his near post. Piemonte, he is looking dangerous at the moment. Riccobene starting to press forward now. There's a 1-2 with Prelevic. Level with the top of the area. Riccobene cutting in board. Passing. Lambros Honos flicks it up to himself. A clever attempt. And then the shot just scuffed a little. Rolled underneath the boot of Gallinopoulos and into the hands of John Honos in the Oakleigh goal. Big swinging crossfield pass. Riccobene underneath it. Can only succeed in heading it on to Piemonte. At the top of the area. Flicked on. Black turning. Wants his left foot. And it's hit the side netting. Good through ball from Dusan Bosnjak to play through Black, but just couldn't work the angles on that occasion. Here comes the corner. High to the back post. Big pack of players, and Sadler pokes it over the bar. Plenty of Oakleigh players at the fall of the ball. And Sadler, first to respond, couldn't keep it down. Free kick for Port Melbourne. Lambros Honos and Milicevic are there, and it will be Milicevic, and it doesn't get down in time, harmlessly over the bar. Header away by D'Angelo. Now turning Grossman, plays it back to Gal. Zoric is coming in. Gal got too clever, and he gets caught in possession. It's a disaster for Port Melbourne, and Goran Zoric has a double. The halftime team talk goes out the window. We're just a minute in, and it's 2-0 to Oakleigh. You've got to feel for the keeper in that situation. And Goran Zoric, well, he's on a hat-trick now, and he couldn't have asked for an easier way to notch his second of the night. Port Melbourne looking for a response. Milicevic advancing, runs to the right side of the area. Pass is deflected. It's going to work out. And a quick snapshot on the turn there from Cruceratus. Well held there by John Honos. Corner comes in, batted away by Gal. And now a long shot from Govas, and he sends that one well over the bar. John Honos will collect at the top of his area. Cornu. Oakleigh inviting on a bit of pressure, so Cornu just clears his lines. Piemonte with a quick little 1-2, and now he's breaking away down the left. Bosnjak cutting in board, caught in a 2-on-1. It'll work out. Piemonte back to goal, laying it off. Wilford, surprise attack from the defender, but he sends that one over the bar. Long ball, takes a bit of a funny deflection. And now, backtracking, Cornu sends it to John Honos. Gallinopoulos chases him down. And now a poor pass out from the back. And here's the follow-up shot. And he's denying Cruceratus. John Honos, the man who played himself into trouble, comes up with a good save. His own kick out presented the opportunity to Port Melbourne, but Cruceratus blazed it straight back at the Oakleigh keeper. Goal kick allowed to bounce. Oakleigh can't win back possession. It's going to be Port Melbourne to attack. Lambros Honos. He's got Antonescu breaking for him down the left. Here's Antonescu! And he just didn't get a great deal of power behind the shot. John Honos getting down and tipping the ball away. Port Melbourne still trying to find a lifeline in this match. One goal and they could have a foothold back in the game. Goal kick from Honos. Headers up in the middle. Oakleigh going to drive it forward. It bounces kindly. Here's a chance. Piemonte! 3-0 Oakleigh! And the Route 1 attack does it again. Piemonte, who was crucial in setting up the first with a sweeping through ball, runs onto the direct header this time. And Oakleigh now lead this one 3-0. It's game over, you would suspect. He just broke the back line, and it was a clinical finish into the bottom corner. Port Melbourne seething, calls for offside, unheeded. Well, there's more bad news for Eric Vasiliadis here. Looks like the referee might be giving him his marching orders. Oakleigh building from the left. Bosnjak. 5 metres from the top of the area. Zoric is free on the right. Looks up, assesses the options. Piemonte attacks the ball, turning, shooting, 4! Dean Piemonte has a double, and it's Oakleigh Cannons 4, Port Melbourne 0. The Port Melbourne backline just stood and watched as Piemonte attacked the ball harder. One possession was given the time and space to turn, and truth be told, it was an excellent finish. He's got a double now. He joins Zoric with 2 for the night. And it's 4-0 to the Oakleigh Cannons. Well, Port Melbourne have got a lockdown here. A poor pass gives it straight to Bosnjak. He's going for the 5th. And this time the shot has no power and it just rolls out for a goal kick. Riccobene from the left, cutting in board to the middle. Pass into the area is a great pass, but Cruceratus can't control. And coming out of his line, Honos hurls the ball away. Straight back to Port Melbourne. Out to the right. Cross into the box, and it's a good stop there from Honos again. A dipping, dangerous shot. And the Oakleigh goalkeeper does well to keep his clean sheet. Riccobene plays it straight to Obradovic. Looking for options. He's going to take it to halfway himself and now threads through Foster. He looked a mile off and everyone stopped, but the flag doesn't go up, and here's Foster into the area. Crossing, it takes a little deflection and the ball runs out for a corner. Gal had to get down and stop it. Foster looked a mile offside there. Perhaps it speaks volumes that even he himself pulled up, thinking he'd mistimed his run. Ball on the left. Now the cross, hit away from Foster. Oakleigh retained possession, but that's an ambitious attempt. Wilford puts it long. Grossman's header falls for Foster. Right-hand side of the box, just inside the area. Tees up Korcari. and that one squeezes just wide of the post. Oakleigh continuing to press, trying to run up the goal difference. Veton and Korcari very nearly made it 5-0. Gal plays it out, and it's met by the final whistle. A comprehensive win for the Oakleigh Cannons. And at least tonight, they move back within 3 points of South Melbourne at the top of the NPL. 2 goals each for Piemonte and for Zoric. Oakleigh Cannons 4, Port Melbourne 0.
Eric, what went wrong tonight?
Well, they scored more goals than us for a start, and that probably doesn't help. Ultimately, 2 things. Mistakes in bad areas, and at times individuals not following instructions. And it's great that we've got a really young team and they're developing, but development doesn't mean the result's going to come. So in the end, they didn't play probably as well as they could have and probably should have, but they were clinical, and that's a difference between what they've got and what we've got.
I think the difference between the both teams was our finishing was much clinical. I think they have their fair of chances. Our goalkeeper, I think, is one of the best one in the league, so that's helped too. And I think when we have the chance, we scored. As per the game itself, they have a period when they control, we have a period when we are control, but again, every time we have a good opportunity, we put it in. Either they missed or either our goalkeeper saved it, so that was the difference.
So you said they weren't following instructions. How did you plan to go out there and play, and what did they play like?
Oh, look, I won't get into the intricate details. There was a game plan. I felt in the first half, our desire to press in the front third had them, for want of a better term, clueless. They kept persisting on trying to play, and we created enough opportunities on the back of that. So, but then we wanted to change it in the second half, and unfortunately we didn't get a chance to do that because we had a bit of a brain explosion in the first couple of seconds. So, that's what it comes down to. A little bit of quality when it counted, and we didn't have it.
You happy with Tremayne, Sadler and your new signings?
Yeah, Tremayne, and we got the guy John Blake from Malvern. I know that Oakleigh before my year have a reputation that they're picking everyone that stop playing in the NSL, in the A League in the age of 40 come to Oakleigh. But these days are over. We were very low profile in the transfer market. We didn't. We picked one player from Northcote and to replacing Jordan Lowden for left fullback, and one player from Malvern, which is our sister club. So if people complain about Oakleigh in the transfer market, they also can go to Malvern and pick players.
Should South Melbourne be worried?
I leave it to them. Look, South Melbourne at the moment are the best team in the competition, and the results show and the points show. But they know that we are on the hills, and it's like running 10 kilometers in the Olympic. What do you like, to be the first in the beginning or to be the chaser? You know what I mean? Remember all of the Kenyan and the Ethiopian, they never start first at the beginning.
Fantastic. All right, thanks.
Okay.